A Pulse Asia survey shows majority of Filipinos, or 64%, oppose amending the 1987 Philippine Constitution. Of this total, 32% said they are open to charter change sometime in the future, but not at present. 32%, meanwhile, are completely opposed to any amendments, whether now or at any other time. The survey also shows 66% are against shifting to a federal system of government. President Rodrigo Duterte has been pushing for charter change to shift from a unitary system to federalism. The strongest opposition is in the rest of Luzon at 75%, followed by Mindanao at 65%, the Visayas at 60%, and the National Capital Region at 54%. Among socioeconomic classes, classes A, B, C are mostly against the shift to federalism at 71%, followed by Class D at 68% and Class E at 60%. Regardless of the timing of such change, 36% of Filipinos are against changing the system of government, but 30% indicated they may be open to it in the future, even if they are opposed to changing it now. A social weather station survey shows Vice President Leni Robredo's net trust rating is down by 13 points, from positive 52 last December to positive 39 in the first quarter of 2018. SWS says Robredo's net trust rating went down from very good to good. Robredo's trust rating declined in all geographical areas. Robredo's trust rating declined by 8 points in the Visayas, from positive 64 to positive 56. In Metro Manila, her trust rating is now at positive 23 from positive 27. In the rest of Luzon, Robredo's trust rating fell by 15 points to positive 41 from positive 56, while her rating in Mindanao decreased by 18 points to positive 32 from positive 60. The special fact-finding panel of the Office of the Ombudsman clears resigned Davao City Vice Mayor Paolo Duterte and his brother-in-law Manasseh Carpio in the 6.4 billion peso shabu smuggling case for lack of basis. The panel also recommends further investigation against resigned Customs Commissioner Nicanor Faeldon. Customs fixer Mark Taguba said in congressional hearings that the so-called Davao Group was his connection to fast-track shipments at the Bureau of Customs. Senator Antonio Trillanes linked the presidential son to the Davao Group. Faeldon now finds himself in a criminal investigation after earlier escaping charges at the Justice Department. Investigations of graft, violation of drug policies, and usurpation of official functions will proceed against Faeldon and other customs officials. Faeldon has been reappointed by President Rodrigo Duterte as Deputy Administrator of the Office of Civil Defense. The recommendations are issued by a special panel of fact-finding investigators assembled by Ombudsman Conchita Carpio Morales last November. The Office of the Ombudsman says Morales took no part in the fact-finding investigation. Morales is the sister of Carpio's father. The Budget Department will release 490 million pesos this week for the rehabilitation of roads in Boracay. Budget Secretary Benjamin Jokno says the fund request of the Public Works Department, though still subject to the formal approval of President Rodrigo Duterte, is good as approved. Jokno says the DBM has allotted 50 million pesos for the improvement of the Boracay Circumferential Road in the 2018 national budget. The 490 million pesos is an augmentation to fast-track project completion. The DBM says the augmentation will be charged against DPWH savings in 2018. The Boracay Road Rehabilitation Project includes a 12-meter widening plan along the 5.2-kilometer road in barangays Manok-Manok, Yapak, and Balabag. The island's drainage and sewerage system will also be improved with the project. South Korean President Moon Jae-in asks the United Nations to verify the planned closure of North Korea's nuclear test site. Moon makes the request in a phone call to UN Secretary-General Antonio Guterres a few days after North Korean leader Kim Jong-un told the South Korean leader he planned to shut down the test site in May. Kim told Moon during the summit last Friday he planned to dismantle the Punggye-ri nuclear test site as the leaders pledged to pursue a permanent peace treaty and denuclearize the Korean peninsula. Moon also asks for UN support to transform the demilitarized zone into a peace zone between the two Koreas. Guterres says the UN is ready to discuss possible forms of support. The UN Security Council has imposed tough economic sanctions on North Korea after it carried out a 6th nuclear test and a series of advanced missile launches last year.